What's up YouTube, welcome back to my channel. In today's video we're gonna be looking at Rick Grimes. He is finally in the item shop. He is an epic outfit. He is part of the survivors in arms and he does come with two selectable styles. He also comes with a backlink called the Sheriff's Duffel. So without further ado guys, let's get this review started. So Rick Grimes. Now Rick Grimes is the main protagonist in the series The Walking Dead. Now oddly enough, they did not include his iconic Sheriff's hat, and I think that was a little bit of a letdown. I mean, you could have actually have a selectable style where you remove it and actually just have it on and off, but just having him without it just makes the character look weird. Now The Walking Dead is a famous show in AMC and it's been running for so long. Now like I mentioned previously, Rick Grimes is the main character of that series and they did an amazing job bringing him over to the game. Besides the hat, everything else is spot on. He does have this very cool hoister with a gun in it. They did an amazing job on his jeans and belt, and then even the backline itself is very universal. So does he fit Fortnite? He actually does. Now he does wield weapons and even guns in the show itself, so it actually made sense to bring him over. Just him shooting guns and everything just made sense for them to add him into Fortnite. And it's not like other characters where it makes no sense to bring over. Rick Grimes actually does make sense to have him in the game. So what's my final rating for Rick Grimes? I'm gonna have to give Rick Grimes an 8 out of 10. Now they did an amazing job bringing Rick Grimes into the game. Besides the hat not having it, I just think they did really good perfectionist whenever they did transfer him over. The only gripe I do have is that hat. Then the backlink is very universal, but I am getting a little bit tired of duffel bags in the game. And besides that, I just think the skin is an amazing skin that you guys should pick up. So without further ado guys, let's get these combos started. Now for my first combination with Rick Grimes, we're going to be going with the default letter style and we're going to be pairing it up with the Monster's Mine. Now the Monster's Mine, I'm going to be going with the vintage edit style to make it black and white. Now the reason I'm going with this style is because it does match really good with the gray shirt he does have on, and it could have been one of the zombies that he's actually having as like maybe to experiment later on to actually find the cure for the outbreak. Then for the harvesting tool, we're going to be going with the Baticle. Now the Baticle harvesting tool just matches really well because if you do have seen The Walking Dead and you do seen what they happened to Glenn, it just makes sense. The backlink, the harvesting tool itself just looks amazing with him. Then for the control, we're going to be going with the ballistics. Now the ballistics control itself is just ammunition and you do need ammunition to actually kill the zombies, so it made perfect sense to have it as a control. Then for the glider, we're going to be going with the salvage chute. Now the salvage chute itself is just a normal parachute that does have a military colors to it. It goes really well because it's something I could see them using, especially with all the tears it does have. Then for the wrap, we're going to be going with the Call Sign Falcon. A simplistic wrap, but it matches really well with the brown color scheme it does have. Then for our next combination with Rick Grimes, again with the default letter style, we're going to be pairing it up with the Easy Reach. Now the Easy Reach itself matches really well because you do need guns whenever you are trying to survive from a zombie outbreak, so having an extra gun with you just matches. Then for the harvesting tool, we're going to be going with the Spiky. Now I could actually see him use a weapon of this sort to actually defeat the zombies that are coming towards him. Then for the glider, we're going to be going with the Spectral Essence. Now the Spectral Essence itself is just a wind control and it's just normal, so it fits really well. Then for the glider, we're going to be going with the Custom Flyer. Now for the Custom Flyer, we're going to be going with the default letter style since the wings are brown, they match really good, and it does have a Sheriff's star in the center, so it makes perfect sense to have this. Then for the wrap, we're going to be going with the Lost Riches. Now I do love the Lost Riches because it does have this gray and brown color scheme that goes really well with the outfit, especially with the shirt he's wearing. Then for our next combination, we're going to be going with the Winter Rick Grimes and we're going to be pairing it up with the Road Ready. Now the Road Ready, even though it is like a mechanical backlink, it still matches really well. You do have your wrenches, the brown leather holding it, and it just matches really well with the brown leather from the jacket itself. Then for the harvesting tool, we're going to be going with the Grave Robber. Now the Grave Robber harvesting tool, you could obtain it right now in the item shop. In my opinion, it's the best harvesting tool we have obtained so far, and it just looks amazing. The brown color scheme matches really well, and it just looks really cool. Then for the control, we're going to be going with the Silk Ribbons. Now again, this is one of these controls that's very universal. The Silk Ribbons itself does release a white and black aura that goes really well with the outfit. Then for the glider, we're going to be going with the Crossfire. Now the Crossfire glider itself is made of all leather. The leather itself matches really well with the leather from the skin and backlink. Then for the wrap, we're going to be going with the Bloodsport Camo. Now the Bloodsport Camo itself does have this black and brownish color scheme that goes really well with the leather and the black color scheme from the skin and backlink. Then for our next combination with the Winter Rick Grimes, we're going to be pairing it up with the Shots and Shells. Now for this combination, I'm gonna be going for like a cheap combo. The shots and shouts is a backbling you could obtain for 200 V-Bucks, so it matches perfectly, and the cheapness of the combination just really good. Then for the harvesting tool, we're gonna be going with the loose cannon cutters. Now the loose cannon cutters, it is on the cheaper side. The harvesting tool itself does go for 500 V-Bucks, and it just matches really well because it's just 2 knives. Then for the contra, we're gonna be going with the Spelunker Special. Now this was a Battle Pass exclusive contra that just fits it really well. Then for the glider, we're gonna be going with the Escapist. Now the reason why I'm going with the Escapist is a light brownish color tone. It matches really well and overall fits the whole theme. Then for the ride, we're gonna be going with the Mayhem. Now what I really do love about the Mayhem, it does have these scratches and dinks on the weapon wrap itself of the design that look really good and something that goes really well with The Walking Dead. Now for the honorable mentions with Rick Grimes, with any style, you do want to go with ammunition. Also, you do want to go with weapons like swords, ammunition, guns, or any of that sorts. It's gonna look really good with Rick Grimes. Now for the backbling, the Sheriff's Duffel. Now we're going to be pairing it up with Gumshoe. Now you could tell Gumshoe is either a sheriff or a detective, but it matches really good. The whole thing with ammunitions and guns on the backbling just goes really well with her character, and it matches really well with the color scheme of her hat and pants. Then for the harvesting tool, we're going to be going with the combat knife. Now the character itself does have this luscious brown hair, she does have leather straps on her, and having a harvesting tool that does have this leather grip just goes really perfect together. Then for the contra, we're gonna be going with the silver ribbons again. But the silver ribbons are white and black, just matches really well with the black pants and the white shirt she is wearing. Then for the glare, we're gonna be going with the one shot. Now the one shot glare itself does have a matte black finish that goes perfectly with the pants. Then for the wrap, we're gonna be going with the boogeyman. The boogeyman being an all matte black finish wrap is very universal and effective with this combo. Then for our next combination with the Sheriff's Duffel, we're gonna be pairing it up with Chief Hopper. Now Chief Hopper himself is a police officer. Having something like this as a backbling just makes sense. The sheriff thing just goes really perfect with his whole character. Then for the harvesting tool, we're gonna be going with the Harley Hitter. Now the Harley Hitter just matches really well with the uniform's color scheme. Then for the contra, we're gonna be going with the Spectral Essence. Now Chief Hopper himself is just a normal human, so having the Spectral Essence as a contra just fits really well. Then for the glider, we're gonna be going with the Founder's Glider. Now the Founder's Glider itself does have this brownish color tone on top of it that just goes perfectly with his uniform. Then for the wrap, we're gonna be going with the Crafted Cardboard. Now the Crafted Cardboard itself with the brown color scheme goes really well with the uniform and harvesting tool we are using. Now for the honorable mention with the Sheriff's Duffel, you do want to go with outfits that do use guns. You also could use characters that do have all black, which is gonna match really good, or any military or cop characters. Now those were the 3 combinations I did find for Rick Grimes and the 3 combinations I did find for his backbling, the Sheriff's Duffel. Let me know in the comments below which one's your favorite. And if you guys are new to my channel, subscribe. I post videos of fake cosmetic skins every single day. And if you guys want to support the channel, my code is ENIGMAKIDD, all caps, 2 D's all together. Each time you guys use my code near the item shop or the Epic Game Store, I do get a small percentage of it, and it really helps this channel grow. And if you guys have any combo suggestions, leave them in the comments below. And for all my social media and Discord, they'll be in the description. And with that being said, guys, I'll catch you guys in the next video. See ya.